Hello everyone, it is I, Pedro Morales, aka the Wigman Max Mercury, and today I am continuing the 2021 CWO Awards with Rookie of the Year. So I have my script right here next to me because I'm going to go over the winner and just list all the things they did this year and kind of explain why I gave them the award. So without further ado, the winner of, and I guess recipient of the Rookie of the Year award for the year 2021 is AJ Black. So AJ Black made his way on the scene in September of 2020, I believe. AJ Black has his own home promotion of Law, LAW, but he really made a start in BCW when he was signed and made his debut as part of the Anti-Life tag team with Joe Garcia. But that was just his humble beginnings in right at the tail end of 2020. But 2021 was when AJ started to break out, and as you can see by my seamless transition, I'm gonna go over the OCW Breakout Tournament. So this was a tournament held by OCW and all about trying to recruit new talent. And it featured a bunch of unsigned top names from the UCT in order for a chance at getting a contract and a title opportunity. AJ Black started out with a relatively easy matchup, but against Zibero? I don't know how to say it. But AJ was able to handily defeat him in a very energetic, high-flying type of match. That was very enjoyable. And then he would go on to face the likes of Mr. Macho, Jax Icon, and even my fan favorite, the fan favorite for everybody, really, Akira Kobayashi, to make it all the way to the finals, which was held at the OCW Royal Rumble CPV, where he defeated Joshua Silver to win the OCW Breakout Tournament and get a title shot of his choosing. Well, a mid-card championship opportunity, not a world title, but a mid-card, which is still fine. And I think for like maybe a month after, AJ was relatively unseen on Renegade programming until he showed up on the last Renegade before Immortalization, where he challenged Johnny Extreme for the NXT title, who just beat AJ Reyes for the NXT title and set up a potentially dream match for Immortalization on night one, where AJ Black defeated Johnny Extreme, who is a former two-time OCW World Heavyweight Champion, to become the new champion. AJ Black would have one successful title defense against Joe Angelo on, I think it was, checking my script, on night 5 of the Mixed Match Challenge, before he was, before the title had to be vacated because of the OCW reboot that happened in September of 2021. But even though that misfortune happened, AJ still had a lot of good things happen to him throughout the year. Some little things like his feud with the Holy Trinity in EWF. This feud started at the beginning of Season 2, and it started with a huge tag team title match between the Holy Trinity of Chris Silver and Travis Blue, defending their tag titles against AJ Black and Justice Edge. The Holy Trinity would come out on top, but the feud was not over, especially with the now inclusion of Chris Azure and the leader of the Holy Trinity, myself, Max Mercury. This would all lead to an Extreme Warfare match at EWF Vengeance Night 1, where the Gen 3 trio came out on top, getting a big victory over the Holy Trinity and myself included. I believe it was maybe AJ who got the pin. If I'm mistaken, then it was probably Justice, but when I'm editing this, I'll probably correct myself. But yeah, they got a big victory, and this was later revealed as of like yesterday that the payoff would be myself versus AJ Black. Those plans were scrapped when an EWF reboot happened. But and as of now, AJ Black's no longer in the company, which is sad. Hopefully one day I get that AJ Black Max Mercury match, but we'll see. And then moving on, the biggest contribution to AJ Black winning Rookie of the Year was his work in BCW and as part of his tag team with Joe Garcia. So at the beginning of the year, Anti-Life was not in the tag team picture, but they were in a WrestleMania feud with Sweat. And as you know, Sweat is a very popular tag team and is a multiple tag team of the year recipient winner. And Anti-Life would defeat Sweat at WrestleMania before cashing in their basically, what was it? I would call it Money in the Bank, but I know I think maybe Justice might have called it something else. But basically, Anti-Life cashed in on the Dark Punishers, who had just won the tag titles, and defeated the Darkstorm and Ron's part of it, obviously. But the Anti-Life cashed in on the Dark Punishers to win the tag team titles for the first time in both men's careers. And Anti-Life would have a pretty good reign, you know. Looking at my script now, some of the defenses included 2 defenses on BCW Live against the newly formed Dark Horses, Maxwell Ali and Wesley Adams, and then against the Leadership, which is made up of, I think it's Adrian Owen and Josh Tyler. Those are two good defenses, but the two most major defenses that they had was against the first ever tag team champions, the Culture, at BCW Crossfire, and then in a huge 4-way dance at SummerSlam against the Culture, Team Bring It, and the eventual winners of the match, the Hooligans. That last match in particular, I gave a 5-star rating because of just how amazing it was in terms of match quality and how well put together it was. After that event, there seemed to be a little trouble in paradise for Anti-Life, as they were starting to question whether or not to continue their team now that they've won the tag titles and, you know, had a good reign with it. And, you know, the question was asked, like, where do we go from here? That led to the Anti-Life Summit at BCW Overtaken, where it was decided that both AJ Black and Joe Garcia would try out singles careers, and made a deal to have a singles match against each other for a mid-card title if any of them were champion by WrestleMania. And AJ Black would end out his year in BCW with an amazing singles match against Justice Edge on BCW Live. And then elsewhere in other companies, he had a great match against Justice Edge at the Cock Community Summit back in April. And I think the reason I chose AJ Black is just because, for a couple reasons. For one, he was the rookie with the highest amount of points for my Wrestler of the Week rankings that I do every week. And for second, he's very consistent throughout the year, having excellent matches, and then his accomplishments with the OCW NXT title and then the BCW tag titles were amazing. There are definitely other cause I could have considered for the award, like Silver Star and Crazy Boy, but I just felt like AJ Black had a better year in terms of match wise and then accomplishments wise. And I just feel like Silver Star and Crazy Boy still have a little more ways to go before they reach the level that AJ Black is at now in terms of match quality and stuff. Because even though they're both world champions, I still feel like their work can still be a little more polished. So there you go. That is the Rookie of the Year award done and dealt with. The next time you see me, it will be for the Most Improved award for both men and women. So I'll see you guys next time. Leave your feedback below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.